Hi everyone, welcome to Lionheart Yoga. I'm Nadra and today's video is day 2, which is the flow video. This is the second video for the Intro to Yoga mini series for the complete beginner. So go ahead and grab your mat and let's get flowing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is come into child's pose at the back of your mat, or towards the back of your mat. So your child's pose, you can either have your knees all the way together or you can open them up to create a little bit of space. And we're just going to take a moment to bring your forehead to the ground or a pillow if that feels better. And just bring your arms down by your sides, palms face up. And take a moment to ground your forehead to the earth and just turn the focus inward as we release everything prior to this moment. Just to take a moment to center and connect to your breath. Good, now take a nice big inhale. Exhale, go ahead and press yourself up to seated, and then we're going to come forward and make our way into table. So making sure your shoulders are directly above your wrists, hips above knees, and from here we're going to warm up the spine with some cat-cow. So let's take an inhale as we arch the spine, looking skyward, tailbone up. Exhale, round and squeeze the belly, drop the head as we come into our cat pose. Keep moving with your breath. So just keep cycling through both of these poses as we begin to flow through our practice. Always staying connected to the breath and always being mindful of how your body feels in each moment and with each movement. Good, and then making your way back to a neutral spine. And then from here, let's just take a few head rolls. So we tend to hold a lot of tension in the neck. So I always like to begin a practice warming up the neck. I think that's always really important. Good, just keep rolling the head around, just noticing how your neck feels. Sometimes we feel like we're carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders, and then that really tenses up the neck. So definitely want to release that. And then we're going to start just rotating the upper body, the torso. Try to keep it parallel with the mat as you roll around. Now make sure you're clawing into your fingers. So you want those fingers spread out nice and wide, and you want to press the tips into the mat. As your shoulders come forward in front of the wrists, you're really going to feel this, so you want to make sure to protect the wrist. But we are trying to open up the wrist a little bit by doing this. And then reverse the direction. So a few times the other way. And only come as far forward as it feels good for your wrist. So we don't want any pain. We do want to feel a little sense of stretching and opening, but no pain. Good, and then come back through center, and then if you want to just maybe rock out your hips a little bit side to side. Once again, let that breath keep flowing, and you want to have the breath be the primary thing that you're doing. Any movements that you're doing are just following that breath. Good, and then slowly coming back to a neutral position. And then from here, you may want to move up on your mat just a little bit, because we're going to make our way into down dog. So go ahead and curl your toes under, and then gently begin to lift your knees and shift the weight back. So you want to try to bring your biceps in line with your ears, and then we're just going to alternate bending one knee and then the other. And as you press as you straighten one leg, try to press that heel towards the mat and just continue to breathe. So this is a flow in itself. And then you can add a little twist of the hips if you want. It just helps you to open up through the hips and through the side body a little bit. Keep pressing firmly into the hands and just keep breathing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now just slowly start to walk your feet in towards your hands until you come all the way up, or at least till your feet come all the way up. You want to keep the body low. And then just go ahead and bend your knees. You can let your chest relax on your thighs. And then just shake out the head a little bit as we just take a moment in ragdoll. Good. And then we're going to take a flow through our halfway up and then forward fold again. So as you inhale, you're going to straighten the legs, slide the hands up towards your thighs, nice flat back parallel with your mat. Maybe you look forward, that's your inhale, and then exhale, bend into your ragdoll again. And then inhale back to your halfway up, exhale, bend, inhale halfway up, exhale, bend, inhale halfway up. We'll do it one more time. Exhale, bend. And this time when you come up, you're going to inhale all the way up to standing, swooping your palms together up overhead. Good. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice. And now keeping your feet hip distance and parallel, we're going to take just a few half sun salutations. So just follow me here. Hips are nice and neutral. Feet are under the hips. And then we're going to inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. You can bend the knees if you like. Inhale, halfway up again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last one. Inhale it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale to the heart. All right. So now we're going to come into our chair pose. So this is probably the only pose that we're going to actually hold for a few breaths, but it's always good in yoga, hatha yoga. Ha means heating, ta means cooling. So this is our sort of our time to cool a little bit, even though we're going to be working our quads. So make sure your feet are under your hips, or if balance isn't an issue for you at all, you can keep the sides of your big toes together. So whatever is more comfortable, you're going to sit into your seat, keep the heart lifted, and then we're going to sweep the arms up. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and fold forward. Bring your hands to the mat. You can keep the knees bent for a moment. And then we're going to step the right leg all the way back. So try to get nice and long in your lunge. You want to keep your knee over your ankle, and you want to keep that back leg nice and straight. And then we're just going to pulse the hips up and down. So once again, connect that movement to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now bring that back knee all the way down. Untuck your toes. Lift the upper body. You can keep your left hand on that left knee. We're going to inhale the right arm up into the air. And then exhale. Straighten that leg. Shift the hips back and fold forward. Keep the toes up. This is our half monkey. Good. And then inhale back to our low lunge. Exhale. Half monkey. If it feels better to tuck the back toes for balance, feel free to do that. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half monkey. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half monkey. Good. Now go ahead and bend back into that front knee. Lift your back knee up off the mat. We're gonna step back to the top of the mat, back through our chair pose. Big inhale, exhale, fold. And this time we're gonna step the left leg back. So getting into our long lunge, back leg nice and straight, knee above ankle, and go ahead and pulse those hips. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, now we're gonna bring that back knee all the way down, coming into our low lunge. Let's inhale that arm up. Exhale, shift back, straight leg, half monkey. Good, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half monkey. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half monkey. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half monkey. Nice. Now go ahead and bring that right knee to the mat. And from here, we're going to ground our forearms. So just bring your forearms parallel to each other. And then you're going to walk your knees back and drop your hips, coming into our Sphinx pose. So here we just want to take a moment, make sure we have our alignment correct. You want your hands spread out nice and wide, pressing into the mat, forearms parallel, elbows under, shoulders, and then we're going to inhale as we pull the shoulders back, press the heart forward. And then as you exhale, you're going to lift the hips, shift back so your hands and your knees don't move. You're going to try to, if you can, tap your forehead to the mat. That's our exhale. And then inhale, come back to Sphinx, dropping the hips. Good. And then exhale, lift the hips, straighten the arms, shift back. Inhale, ground the forearms, drop the hips, Sphinx. Exhale, shift back, lift the forearms, half dog. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, Sphinx. Exhale, half dog. Good, and then bring your forearms back down, drop all the way. And then we're just gonna lower the chest to the ground and then roll all the way onto our back. So coming onto your back, from here, we're gonna bring our arms, you can either bring your arms all the way out to the sides into a T position, or you can cactus your arms, so whatever feels better. But we're gonna go ahead and pull your knees into your chest, and then keeping your toes together, go ahead and open up the knees. So this is like our bound angle pose, lying on your back, or Baddha Konasana is another name for it. That's where you keep the toes together and the knees come out wide. Or butterfly, that's another one. And then slowly, you're just going to rock from one hip to the other. So a nice slow movement here. Try to keep the shape in your legs, keeping the knees apart and the toes together as you gently roll from one side to the other. Now, you don't have to come all the way down. It just, as you become more flexible, you can go a little bit deeper. It's really just about connecting that breath to the movement and creating that flow in the body, that flow with the breath, keeping it rhythmic and connected. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Go ahead and bring the knees together. Give them a squeeze as you pull them towards your chest. Good. So one more little flow here. You're going to go ahead and grab just under your thighs. You're going to lift the feet a little bit, and then you're just going to start rocking the legs back and forth as you roll on your spine. Maybe you come all the way up, tap your toes, come back down. You don't have to come super far. Just really let it feel good to you. And then the last time we are going to try to come all the way up. Good. And make our way just for a moment back to seated. And we'll bring our palms together at our heart. Go ahead and close your eyes for just a moment here and just feel the energy, feel that prana moving in your body. So today was our flow class, and we just connected that breath to our flow, to our movement, and we created all this amazing prana, which is also known as life force energy in our bodies. So I hope you can feel that. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so glad you made it through day 2. Just check out the link underneath this video for day 3, which is ground. And I can't wait to see you on the mat. Have a beautiful day.